Good morning, guys. It is 8:16 a.m. on Saturday, the 172nd day I'm doing this. And this is the first time I've spoken today, but I've been up. I ended up watching some more videos last night, but about consciousness and really high level, meaning they were resonating with me. And this morning I've done I think one meditation or two meditations and then breath work, and then did a quick tapping about that I'm strong and resilient. That was my tapping for today. I thought that was very apropos. So I have like a busy day today, but I realized I'm in my rocking chair at the moment, and I realized this is really important. Like, we show what we value by what we spend time on. So even if I'm having to do this, off the cuff, like first thing in the morning, it's important because I really think that when almost every external is taken from you, every kind of element of control that you thought you had, you build something inside of yourself, and you want to keep honoring that, if that makes sense. Kind of like a friend that was there for you at your lowest times. You don't want to abandon that friend when people start coming around again. That's what it's like. So, as always, just talking from my heart. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. I've been feeling some pain in my heart, like actual physical pain in my heart. But today I just said, in my mind, I sent it love, and it traveled down to my left thigh, and that felt painful. And I said, I love you. And then it traveled to my stomach, and then I said, I love you. And I just felt it traveling. Oh, I've done affirmations as well today. And I see how we're creating our own reality. We really are. We have the power to, and we have the right to. That's what I should say. But it's all about what you're focusing on. And I'm not saying my subconscious is completely rewired yet, because none of my circumstances have changed. However, every rep that I do of a meditation, every thought that I don't attach to, like every time I beat those demons basically and still take the action that I was going to take, is a step forward towards living full time the life I want to live. And again, despite circumstances. So if you have, favorable circumstances, you're really set up to succeed. And I can't remember who said it at the moment, but I totally resonated. They said success is being who you are. That's true success. I thought, ooh, that's good then, because that's what I'm doing with this channel. That's what I'm doing with my daughter. And a lot of it is trusting that that is enough, and also facing that darkness. Oh, I also did some shadow work last night and just had more epiphanies and more connection. So, as I always say, like, don't give up hope. And I would suggest tapping and meditating, because or if you have like a prayer practice that you know how to do and works for you, but you do need to elevate your thinking, like elevate your consciousness, so that you are bigger than the thing that is trying to keep you down, if that makes sense. That's like the starting point, to be like, okay, do I have food for today? And if, do I have food for this meal? Okay, so that's no longer gonna consume me. Do I have a safe place to be in this moment? Okay. And it, that's how basic I'm having to go, but it's working, because it's like, okay, so we're not going to keep that loop going of, well, but what about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? Because if I do that, I've ruined my today, right? And I've most likely ruined my tomorrow, because my today is being controlled by my tomorrow, which isn't even here yet. yeah, it's been a massive, it's a practice, but I am practicing it. So, anyway, I love you guys. Remember, you're the sky. You were here yesterday. You're here today. You will be here tomorrow. And you deserve to be here every single day. That's pretty cool. Even if you feel like you've had a quote unquote bad day, you deserve to be here, you know? We're all welcome here. And if you ever feel, because I've definitely felt this, like guilty for being happy or something, think of all the people that aren't doing the right thing and they're happy. Well, you know what I mean? Like they have things. So if they have it, and that's not our business to worry about that, but why wouldn't you deserve it if you are doing the right things, you know? It just really helps to generalize like that in a positive way. Because when you really start to believe that, when you really start to think, well, yeah, why wouldn't I be just as worthy as anyone else? It starts changing your thought patterns of, well, yeah, I am as worthy as everyone else. Okay, then what do I want? Okay, from where I'm at with the resources I currently have, how can I possibly access a part of that? And for me right now, it's virtual resources, and that's okay because I see already a difference, you know? So, anyway, love you guys. Have a great day.